Well, good morning, magandang umaga, and welcome to today's episode of My PI Dream. Today is episode 11, and episode 11 is going to talk about some details. If you have ever seen a pergola or a gazebo or a pavilion and you've wondered, how did they cut out those really nice quarter circles at the end of the wood, of the beams that they have inside there, then today's episode is for you. So without further delay, let's get today's video underway. Now to start, let me go ahead and show you a page from our plan, and it shows you the little cutout detail that we have. Although it shows you the dimensions of the cutout, it doesn't show you how to do the process, the procedure for cutting out that little section. Let me go ahead and show you on one of the wall plates that I've already done what it's supposed to look like, and I'll show you how you can actually do it yourself. Now, as you saw from the plan detail, we're trying to achieve something like this right here, which I already achieved. And you're probably wondering, how did I get this out of here? I'm going to show you my method of doing this. There's several methods of doing it, and we'll talk about a couple of the methods, and I'm going to actually show you how I did this right here, so you can get a very nice cutout at the end of your pavilion, gazebo, pergola, at the end of the beam. Now what you see right here is our unfinished wall plate. This is the wall plate. Well, it's actually easier to show you on the model. On the model, this is the wall plate. This is what provides all the support to each one of the rafters up here. And you see at the very end, it has this very nice detail right here, this little quarter circle cut out. And that's for aesthetics, that's for looks. But you can see this one doesn't have it yet. I'm going to show you how we can go from this beam that's unfinished, this wall plate, and cut out that end. So let's go ahead and get started. Since the plan calls for a 4-inch cutout from the edge, we're going to go ahead and make a mark 4 inches. We make a mark from 4 inches from this corner and this corner right here, and also in the center right here. We'll do a mark right here, so that we can use our design template to go ahead and get a perfect quarter circle. Now, since the cutout is 4 inches from the corner, the best way to do this is to find some type of a red circle that you can have that is twice the size of the measurement that you're trying to cut out. So we're looking for something, a perfect circle that's in 8 inches. So coincidentally, the cable spool that I have here for our wire that we're going to be using for our low voltage lighting, it is approximately 8 inches. We have about 8 inches right here. So we're going to use this as our template. So you're going to take this and you're going to match it up to the little marks that you put on there at the 4-inch points on your wood. So we'll take it and we'll mark it. Now this is what we want to cut out right here. Since we're only cutting 4 of these quarter circles out of our wall plates, and this isn't a production line, I'm going to use the simplest method. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the jigsaw, and this jigsaw will only cut down, it will cut down 2 inches, and this is a 4-inch thickness of this wall plate right here. So we're going to do this side, and then we're going to go to the opposite side and we're going to cut it, and this should just pop out fine, and then we'll do some cleaning up of this section afterwards. Now if you were doing mass production, say like you were building lots of these, my recommendation is to build a template. And if you had a template, it would be a piece of wood that goes up around this area and around this area right here with a predetermined cut that you would have inside there, basically a template, which is what it is, and you would use it to do your cutting. And you would have 2 templates. You would have one for the initial cut, and then the second thing you would do, you would have another template that would be offset a little bit from the first template, just a very small amount, and you would check that with a piece of scrap wood, and you would use a router bit. You would use a router bit to clean, and they have router bits that will go down 2 inches, and you will clean up the inside, and you do clean up the inside on the opposite side as well. and then you would have very light sanding that you need to do afterwards. But since we only are doing 4 of these, we're going to just go ahead and use this simple method right here. Now we'll mark the opposite side so it matches with the ends of this cut right here, and then we'll cut from the opposite side. And I do the same like I did on the opposite side, 4 inches here, 4 inches here, and 4 inches at the 45-degree mark. Then to clean this up, we'll take our belt sander and we'll go inside here and we'll make sure that this is just the same finish as we have on the opposite side. Well, there you have it. Nice and smooth. Did a little bit of sanding also on the sides. The final touch is using an orbital sander, and this will finish out fine with some really nice deck stain. So anyway, this is done here. I have to do the other end to finish this one wall plate. Then I have a lot more pieces of wood. Like I said, there are 37 pieces of wood in this project, and I have to work on all of them, all 37, similar to what you've seen over the past few episodes. Okay, well, that's about it for today. I hope you understand now how easy it is to go ahead and make a very nice feature like this that will give you years of enjoyment of aesthetic beauty. Well, that's it for today. If you enjoyed my episode, please give me a thumbs up. Please share, and if you have not subscribed, just click on that little My PI Dream heart in the bottom right-hand side of your screen. You'll be subscribed and notified the next time I upload a new video. So until such time, from right here in the Philippines, you have a wonderful and blessed day. If you enjoyed today's episode and you would like to see more just like these, just click on one of the helpful links over to your right and you might be able to pick up on some good information on DIY projects, how to, or if you are interested in moving to the Philippines and building, you'll find answers there as well.